explain this to us, what they mean by this statement and what we can also, what sense we can make from this. The Ghana Association of Songwriters wishes to firstly express its concerns regarding the recent discussions on Ghanaian music not gaining local rotations on radio, consequently resulting in its low patronage across our borders, and to offer solutions to the situation. It is obvious that recently most new and upcoming artists lack the core knowledge in songwriting concepts and themes. The Ghanaian music scene is currently going through an unfortunate phase of premature punism, wordplay in compositions coupled with indecent metaphors, resulting in mediocre songwriting and production. Now, there is the need for our local musicians to endeavor to broaden their scope of creativity during song compositions and productions. We believe the Ghanaian music industry will get better and go across the borders to represent us more positively if we refrain from the unnecessary copying of foreign culture in compositions and engage in more psychological research into songwriting and its effect on the society. Finally, once the composition and production of good songs are done, musicians should seek professional consultancy services on how to apply concentrated marketing strategies before the release of the songs to ensure the success of their craft. We trust this release will help to restore and also redirect our focus on songwriting and production. This was signed by their chairman, Mr. Logic, aka Emmanuel Bans. Mr. Logic, good morning, and how are you doing today?
Yes, good morning. I'm fine.
First of all, let me.
I'm in the gym before you guys call me, so I'm kind of panting. So you have to spare me on my breath.
You are in the gym, eh?
Yeah, I'm in the gym.
Hiya Mora. You want to get some muscles to scare the ladies, so that's why you are gymming like that.
Yeah, sure.
It goes on like that. But then we have just read your press release, well written from the chairman, that is yourself. First of all, let me ask you, do you also support the play 80% local content on radio, especially music in Ghana?
Sammy, let me say thank you to yourself and the panel and the whole listenership. I think since they started this play 80% Ghanaian music, it's really as a result of what happened in Nigeria.
I think so.
And I think it's wrong to use what happened in Nigeria as a yardstick to measure how many percentage of Ghanaian songs are played on radio. The question is, if we should ask anybody to give you the ratio of the percentage that is played on radio currently or before, I'm not sure anyone will be able to give you that percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a bit trivia to have a quotation, to have a quote or a ratio for how many percentage of Ghanaian music should be played on radio. Now, I'll take you back to when the VGMAs had a seminar on Ghanaian music crossing over across the border. That was last year. They invited Sony Music, African rap, West African rap from Nigeria, and then also they invited Trace Music, I think Trace Africa, sorry. Then they asked the rep that, what should we do to get our songs across the border, to market our music across the border or beyond Ghana? The guy answered the whole 5 questions with one answer. Good music, good song, good song, good song. That's all he said.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Trace Africa rep also said that, he said that good videos. Now, it answers all the arguments we're having currently in Accra. I don't think what happened in Nigeria is a fault of the xylophone artist. From my point of view, was a fault of the organizer because xylophone said that the event was a corporate lunch. So then you don't expect people to cheer and jump around. That's number one. So you can then say that it's a production error as to what happened. So I will not sit down here and say that if we play 80% Ghanaian music, our songs will get across the border or they will be known in Nigeria and other parts of Africa. So I don't support that agenda. The whole issue is a technical issue. We have a technical problem. Our sound structure. Currently, Waiting We Gain is playing all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's not long ago the guy started marketing the song here in Ghana. So, I mean, it's a simple analysis. If you are selling a bad product, for instance, look at the product Xylophone is selling. If they were bad, I'm not sure you guys will be all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
If you are marketing a bad product, no matter how far and wide you go, it will come back to zero.
Okay.
No matter how far and wide your marketing strategies are, you will still come to point zero, because at the end of the day, it will be discovered that something is wrong with what you are pushing.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy came to Ghana. What you gain has done almost, I think, 2 months or 3 months of promo, and his song is all over the place. The same people who are advocating that we should play 80% Ghanaian music have this song on their status or on their ringtones and all over the place. He's playing.
Mm-hmm.
So then my question is, what was the content, or what is the content of that song?
Okay.
You understand? So if we do good songs, we don't have a problem with marketing. All we have to do is concentrated marketing. If you are targeting Nigeria, go to Nigeria. Go to South Africa. Go across Africa. Push the songs. If they are good, they will fall on good ears.
Okay.
So that's the argument.
Oh, okay. So you think that the argument shouldn't be playing 80% of our songs, but then it should be about recording good music.
Good music, good production, because the 80% is already overplayed.
All right.
If we were not playing over 80%, how come we have Shatawale, we have Stonebwoy, we have Kidi, we have Kwame Eugene, all these guys blew it up from Ghana?
All right.
They blew right here. They didn't blow in Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
We're not rotating enough. Come again. Sorry.
Logic. So I wanted to say thank you. You are in the gym, and again, we will be expecting you here when you come. I believe we can even do more on this particular issue.